Pharaoh has fell from grace. In fact, he never was there at grace, but the elders under Sinetta TV, they should have took him under his wing in the first place. They should have took him under the wing in the first place, but they refused to do it. See, all of these people, I'm gonna intermingle this whole conversation. Let me show you something. All of these people that's talking that stuff, oh, you shouldn't do the show about young Pharaoh. These same crazy people, they have no clue. Where was they at? Where were they? Hold up. Where was they when this young Pharaoh was running around? Where?
That's where you are wrong at. That is where you are wrong at. Young Pharaoh wanted his own shine. Young Pharaoh thought he was his own God. Hello, foot soldier. Hello, Jay. Young Pharaoh wanted his own shine. Young Pharaoh tried to take each and every one of them out. He tried to take each and every one of them out so he could be in the predicament that he's in right now. So don't make it seem like the elders didn't try. They did. He didn't want it.
Where were they when this young Pharaoh was running around? Where were they? Where were they? You know where I was at? I was actually on a phone call with them. You know where I was at? I was on a phone call with them. Where was y'all? I was actually on a phone call with him when he was beefing with the sister from Baltimore. I was on a phone call with him, when they was beefing with Sinetta.
Thank you.
But
he beefed with everybody.
Where all these people at now?
You just said he beefed with all of them.
When this Pharaoh, that was the up and coming. See, I've been around. These people ain't been around, so I can do a critique, an honest critique. But I want to show you how. I want to show you how, at a split second, you can potentially use it all. You can lose it all. Aaliyah Robinson said he's getting what he deserved. See, when you put out something evil, it comes back to you. You can't put out something evil when it comes back to you. I'm going to get the report in the beginning. I'm going to get to the report in a minute. But when you put out something evil and crazy, it comes back to you. Let me show you something. See, before you start trying to defend young Pharaoh.
Oh, yeah. Where you been, antics, alien blood?
You know what I'm saying? Remember when he tried to expose the Nation of Islam? And it's not nothing wrong with exposing somebody, but disrespectful is another thing, right? Being disrespectful. Anybody remember this? This whole presentation was disrespectful. Cussed out Minister Farrakhan and everything. Anybody remember this? Press 7. Anybody remember this?
Oh.
All for subs.
Happy birthday, my baby.
All for subs. Anybody remember this?
Happy birthday
got the cussing out Risa Islam. Got the cussing out Ben X. Cussing out the minister. Anybody remember? Now, I disagree with the minister. I disagree with the NOI, but I would never disrespect. Anybody remember that? But now everybody like, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 oh no, 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 no. Oh, no, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do this. Oh, yeah. We're going to report this. We're going to report that. Oh, no. Why Tahaka Bay want to report this? You're trying to... No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. They making videos saying Tahaka Bay, don't do it. That's what they making. Hold up. Before I get started, indulge me, family. Indulge me. Indulge me for a second. Please indulge me. Indulge me for 1 second. Watch it. Anybody remember this? Seti and Young Pharaoh versus Islam and NOI. Anybody remember this? I'm talking about downright dirty disrespectful. Cussing people out. cussing everybody out. Remember this? Remember this?
I'm up early every day.
Let me bring back to
I don't
remembrance.
sleep,
As it say in the
Alien,
Quran, Allah
I'm not a
brings back
sleeper.
into remembrance. Well, I'm a God, man, and I'm going to help you remember this. Help you remember this. And I'm going to show you when you go left what happens. Anybody remember this? Y'all don't remember this? I was the only one to defend the Prophet Noble Drew Ali when they was selling tickets. They were selling tickets. The Moorish Science Temple of America exposed. And they were selling tickets, and it was all crazy, made up stuff. It was all crazy, made up stuff. I tried to call them. Brother, you talking crazy. There is no evidence. Remember this? Put Prophet Noble Drew Ali in a coffin. Y'all remember that? Y'all don't remember that? Y'all don't remember that? Now I'm the bad guy to report the full circle. Everything go full circle, right? Everything go full circle. Now I'm the bad guy. Now you got these bottom feeders that, because I'm about to report the entire report that most likely nobody had. Now I'm the bad guy. Everything that went full circle, and now I was there from the beginning. I was there from the beginning when he first came on camera. These bottom feeders never was there.
I was there.
YK the Truth was there.
I was there,
but the rest
darling.
of these new bottom feeders, they never been there.
Nope, I was there.
So now it goes full circle.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to continue to report on. Matter of fact, family, let me show one more and then we're going to get started. Let me show one more. I was trying to debate Pharaoh so bad because he was just so messed up in his own little stories and lies. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to debate him so bad. You know what I mean? Just off the mere fact that he was just making up stuff to sell little tickets, and he got his little money. But look, all money ain't good money. All money ain't good money. He was going in on the Quran of the Moorish Science Temple of America. Now let me tell you something. To many people, that means nothing to them. But you have families that govern their life. You know what I'm saying? You have family that governs their life off of this instrument called the Holy Quran of the Moorish Science Temple of America. This guy totally disrespected a way of life. This guy totally cussed out. You can disagree. But he was just so disrespectful. And let me tell you something. Regardless of what spiritual system you believe in, when you disrespect another spiritual system for the sake of attention, for the sake of money, you are putting something out that's going to come back and get you. For instance, I can disagree with Christianity, but I don't have to be malicious. I can disagree with NOI, but I don't have to be malicious. I can disagree with any type of spiritual system that have come into existence, but I don't have to be malicious. It's a difference in being malicious. This guy was malicious. So now, in the words of Malcolm X, I'm an old country boy. I'm an old country boy. It ain't never bothered me when the rooster came home to crow. I'm an old country boy. You feel me? I'm an old country boy.
Lose them on your way back.
It ain't never bothered me when the rooster came home to crow. Y'all ready to get started? Let's get started. So that's my introduction. Now, first of all, I got to talk about the bottom feeder because the bottom feeder made a video this morning and asking me not to do this show, etc., etc. However, the bottom feeder is watching. The bottom feeder was totally wrong. The bottom feeder, because we got people out there claiming that this is consciousness. This is not consciousness. And we need to see the examples of what is selling itself as consciousness and what is real consciousness. We need a balance. So let's carry on. Let's carry on. We need a balance, and so let's talk about it. Okay. I, Jay Satterfield, employed as a peace officer with Harris County Sheriff, has reason to believe and do believe that Marshall Jeannie Daniels committed the offense of terroristic threat at, there's an address I marked out, Texas, on or about August 31st, 2021. I base my belief on the following facts. On Wednesday, September 1st, 2021, I was dispatched to address in reference to terroristic threat. Upon my arrival, I spoke with the complainant, Mr. A.C. McKinley Mitchell, who appeared to be credible and a reliable person based on his statements and my observation corroborating his statements. Complainant Mitchell stated that he was threatened by his ex-employer, whom he knows by the name and cite as Marshall Jeannie Daniels, hereafter styled the defendant. Complainant Mitchell advised that he was employed by defendant Daniels, who is also known by his rapper alias Young Pharaoch, since January 2021. As defendant Daniels' bodyguard, complainant Mitchell stated on 8/27/2021 he quit working for defendant Daniels, and since then, defendant Daniel has accused him of stealing jewelry from the defendant Daniel resident and having an affair with the defendant's Daniel's ex-girlfriend. Complainant Mitchell stated he was more aware on 8/31/2021. Defendant Daniels posted a video on his YouTube channel, At Nation, and the title for the video was Ace, Return My Jewelry or I'm going to put $50,000 on your head. Complainant Mitchell advised his nickname is Ace. And in the video, defendant Daniels referred to him as Ace, his bodyguard. Complainant Mitchell stated in the video, defendant Daniels states he is going to place a $50,000 bounty on the complainant Mitchell's life. Complainant Mitchell stated he believes this meant Mr. Daniel was placing a contract kill.
Yeah, exactly.
To have him
Good morning,
killed.
Truly.
Now, that was initially.
There you go.
He had a warrant for that. You follow me?
There you go. Pharaoh was the freaking ops. Religion is not consciousness. That's all Pharaoh. Pharaoh wasn't doing nothing. Pharaoh didn't do nothing. Pharaoh was the ops from the beginning. Pharaoh was the ops from the beginning. I remember the first day he came out. See, that's the problem. And that's why a lot of people get scammed. Because I did a video on this. They hear certain things that go with what they agree with, certain things they know. And when somebody says certain things that they know, they think that the person is good. No, Pharaoh was always the ops. That's all Pharaoh was breaking down. He gets so mad because they have so much control. That Pharaoh's full of shit. Young Pharaoh full of shit. Always been full of shit. Young Pharaoh is pseudo. He's pseudo to the highest degree. Young Pharaoh was scared to debate anybody because he was so pseudo. So the people that he was scared to debate, Young Pharaoh went in and got in on them. He is pseudo. He is pseudo as pseudo gonna get. Y'all young ones be falling for this crap. He couldn't pull. He can't pull that. No can do. But we're gonna finish with why he got arrested. Young Pharaoh was trying to prove. Young Pharaoh didn't try to prove nothing but his pockets. That's all he tried to do. Pharaoh, many of people. That's cat. Pharaoh, many of that's cat. Oh, I don't know what you're saying. Thank you, Truly. Thank you, Truly. I don't know why these young people. I love my young folks, but they always try to come at. You can't come after me. Some elders you just can't come out. You just cannot come after. You just cannot. We seen your kind before. We birthed some of you guys. Some of our kids are older than your kids. You just can't do it. I understand your good intentions, but it just don't work over here. Ain't no us young folks. My ass. Well, y'all older and we younger. My ass. We older. We ain't dead. We ain't seen now. We ain't got dementia. We know what's going on. We know what's changed and when it changed. We know an ass when we see an ass. We know a liar when we see a liar. We know a scammer when we see a scammer. We got more practice of seeing it than you. That's why a lot of people be getting scammed by these people. And then I'm gonna put on too when he put God on trial. Young Pharaoh put God on trial. But young Pharaoh got a lot of more stuff in store for him.
He had a warrant for that. So with that being said, is that what people are talking about before you even get to golden beauty, that would have to be reconciled. Somebody said, man, hey, Chief Caesar Bayat said, nah, that dude is snitch. Man, look, he might be a civilian though. Chief, he might be a civilian. You can't expect this civilian to move like a gangster. Come on, Chief. Civilians don't move like a gangster. He's a bodyguard. He's a 9-to-5 bodyguard. Come on, Chief. We got to give him the benefit of the doubt. Now, and if he's a gangster, that's different. If he's a gangster, that's different. But if he's a civilian, it is what it is. He's a civilian, and he just employed to work for young Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? He ain't employed to get into no gangster nonsense. Man, I'm gonna work for young Pharaoh, but I'm gonna be a gangster in the process. Nah, he want to get his bread. but young Pharaoh playing gangster games. You know what I mean? I broke this story to you the same night with Star, real talk. I mean, young Pharaoh playing gangster games. All he's doing is he's an employee. He telling you he's an employee. You feel me? A civilian, it ain't snitching when you're a civilian. I know what you're saying, Chief. I know exactly what you're saying.
He was not right. He was not right for putting God on trial.
That called the police about somebody on the block. Man, she ain't snitching. I'm trying to tell you. And so with that one, amazingly though, anybody ever catch the video where the police came to his house? That's been out for quite some time. And amazingly though, they didn't lock him up. Amazingly though, they didn't lock him up. Because the police was coming to his house many times because people were sending the police there, but they never locked Pharaoh up.
Y'all keep following people.
That kind of blew me away because when you look at the date on that, the police kept coming to young Pharaoh residence, but they never locked him up. But that's been out since September the 1st. I mean, this is my work hat. Somebody said, show some respect to my, I work in this hat, family. I'm a working man. That guy said, hold on, what he said? Hold on, he said, Beetlejuice said, show more respect to your hat, brother. Man, I work every day. This is my work hat. I love this hat, man. Come on, man. What's talking about? It fit good. I work every day. Look at these. See these eyes? See how red they is? Because I get up early in the morning. I got a real job. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
I put on a couple storm doors today. Yeah, I be working. I mean, these real work hands. Look at them. They real work hands. I'm a real person, man. I'm a real person, Beetlejuice. I just do. Listen, I'm a real person that do YouTube. I got a real. This is just a measure on what to look for when we're talking about consciousness. We just getting started. Hold on one second. We're just getting started. You know what I mean? Thank you for supporting the channel, family. You know what I mean? Um, because listen, with all of this scamming and with all this manipulation, many people don't even know what this what this consciousness is supposed to be. You feel what I'm saying? So now, so already the bodyguard has put it out there to go in on young Pharaoh. Now, secondly, let's go to the next item. And I might be all over the place with this just a little bit, but let's do it real quick. Let's get right here.
In jail. He got
now,
his
I'm not
own
sure
jail
who
now.
this is 1000%, but I will, because it's two different. All right. There's you got the charge for the bodyguard, right? That's number one. You got the charge for the bodyguard, the terroristic threat. That's number one. Then here is number two I'm about to share with you. Now, this is not the statement of charges, but I think I have that. But give me a second. It said, comes now, the state of Texas, by and through the assistant district attorney. Let me blow this up for you so you can see it. State requests the defendant have no contact with the complainant in this case or anyone in the complainant household, including siblings and parents in person through any other person, telephonically, by mail, or by any other means for the duration of this case. Cause and following individuals at the location. And I marked out the name complainant T. State requests defendant not possess any firearm ammunition or weapons. State requests the defendant submit a random urinalysis. These are the bond conditions. State requests the defendant is prohibited from using, possessing, or consuming any alcohol controlled substance, dangerous drugs, or marijuana unless prescribed pursuant to a lawful prescription issued by a medical doctor. Somebody say, what's the Cash App? Hold up, let me stop for a second. We got somebody slow. Jeffrey Rose L, what's the Cash App? Cash App is a mechanism that is used that you, if you have the same app, you can put like $5, $1, $10, $20, all the way up to, I forget, they don't have a limit, but it's a mechanism. And in 2021, they have this technology now where you can go on your phone, and if you wanted to send cash instantly, you're able to do it. It's called the Cash App. It's just an application that helps to forward cash. I'm sorry that you've been in roads out. You ain't got to send me a dime. But if I taken that the wrong, coming from it. So
see, last time I did the video on young Pharaoh, and I called him young Scamfro, young Scamro. Y'all was like, no, he's out on, he is free. And I kept saying, no, he is not. Y'all cannot read. I kept telling you guys, if you check the dates, he cannot just do what he want to do as he led y'all to believe, because you guys don't read. And everybody in my chat and on my panel told me no. I said he cannot have firearms. He needed permission to leave. No, he just suing it to get it, took it off of his record. I said no, he is still on probation. No, he's not. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. But y'all good for telling me no. See, y'all can say what y'all want to say. I know what I know. I see what I know. I went a lot of things I don't talk about because I don't know about it. If I talk about something, I know something about it. Now, I may not know everything about it. That's where you guys come in at to, help paint the story. But don't talk about, oh no, she don't know what she's talking about. Oh yes, I do. I read the court papers. We both was reading the court papers together. That's what we was doing. And I told you, look at these court papers. But y'all, oh, young Pharaoh, the truth. Yeah, he done lied. And look what happened. Look what all his lies got him to. Oh, because I'm a little nobody. He's the truth. So what I said was true from the get-go. Yes, I'm going to let you know. That's right. He is a felon. He cannot have a gun. Oh, yes, he can. He's in Texas. I was like, no, he can't. Yes, he can. I'm like, no, he's not getting it off of, he's still on probation. Oh, no, he's not off probation. That's why he can go any, no, he cannot. But we'll finish this up because today's going to be a long day. Today's going to be a long day.
My apology, Jeffrey Rose L., if you meant a good gesture, and that's what it looks like now that somebody I'm gonna eat it. Pause. Somebody checked me on it. They said, Grand Sheik was trying to get your cash out. So I apologize to Jeffrey Rose L. My apology, bro. My apology. But you know, when people come at me, Jeffrey, they come at me. I'm Elmore Fudd. I be hunting rabbits. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. That's right. I'm Elmore Fudd. I'm hunting rabbits. You see? I got them. I don't know who's coming at me. My apology.
Kitchen.
So look, let's finish reading. I want to share this with y'all because in this, it actually states that state also requests the defendant he's prohibited from the following: leaving his residence without GPS monitor, with complainant's residence and place of employment as exclusion zones. In other words, bro, you can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere. So that's the conditions of the bond that's asked for someone with the first name of T. You follow me? Someone with the first name of T. All right. So let me stop there for a minute and let's go into number 2. What I got over here? Number 2. Okay. Let me see this real quick. Here we go. So here is the actual charging document coming up right now. And I think T is just included as a witness. I'm not sure, but we'll see in a minute. It says, terroristic threat. Before me, the undersigned Assistant District Attorney of Harris County, Texas, this day appeared the undersigned affiant, who under oath says he has good reason to believe and does believe that in Harris County, Texas, Marshall Jeannie Daniels, hereafter styled the defendant, heretofore on or about November the 19th, did then and there unlawfully threaten to commit an offense involving violence, namely aggravated assault upon S, and I just marked out the name, hereafter called the complainant, with the intent to place the complaint
That's his
in
working
fear
hat. He just said that.
Imminent,
his working hat.
Serious
he
bodily injury. Thank you for the super chat, family. This is number 2. Now, I think the one that I read before about the bond conditions, about T, I think that could be a witness because the address is the same. So that could be a witness. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. So now we got 2 terroristic threats. One threatening to kill somebody and put a $50,000 bounty on the bodyguard head. This one is threatening to do bodily harm. And now people, like I said in the beginning of the opening, people said, man, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do the show. You shouldn't do the show. But I'm saying to myself, these people came in the name of consciousness. I mean, these people came in the name of consciousness. And as Diamond Hands said, all of these complaints from things YP said online. You feel me? Shout out to Keish. I love that you have no problem apologizing. Big up to you for that. Yeah, Keish, I'm telling you, I'm trying to develop my God self. I ain't got time to play with ego and arrogance. No, ego is a killer. I mean, vanity is beyond them all. Vanity will kill you. You know what I mean? It'll tear you up inside out. I don't have no problem with that. And so what I'm saying is that these brothers came in the name, this brother came in the name of elevating people. See, this is the problem. He came in the name of educating and elevating people. And because of that, alone, this deserved to be talked about. Because when people come to YouTube expecting to learn from people who have learned certain catchphrases, certain conscious words, certain elements of what people call the conscious community, they expecting that they are going to learn something, and they begin to look up them as a role model. So when you look at young Pharaoh had a big following, most likely of 18 to 35. This is the next generation that's being misled, misguided, and confused. The next generation that is supposed to take care of you is being misguided, misled, and confused. You follow me? And so the objective of Moorish World TV is to say to the generation that's with us, you see, I told you. You see, I told you, leave this alone. Let me tell you something. Get yourself behind some respectable, responsible elders. Get yourself around some respectable, responsible elders. No bodega scholars. Listen, bodega scholars, they don't go beyond this lens or in front of the bodega. That's it. The killing be around in their community, the homelessness be around in their community, the poverty be around in their community. But their whole movement is in front of this lens. And the young generation need to know that this is not an uplifting situation right here. When you have someone like a young Pharaoh come straight out of prison, I mean, and have the most, and I got to give it to him. He have the most amazing mind when it comes to retaining information. He can regurgitate like Brother Polite, but they use that to try to put emphasis on that they have some form of consciousness, when in fact they just read a magazine, they just read a book, and just read some space cadet weirdness, and then they regurgitate it back, talk about levitating, elevating, and all that. Billy Carson do the same, and many people do these things. But the younger generation is supposed to help you when you get older. But if we're not teaching the young people right, they can't help you. Look at young Pharaoh right now. How can young Pharaoh help you now? A responsible young man, a responsible young woman can. That's what it is. So Moorish World TV is going to give it to you the real. I'm going to give it to you the real. And I'm going to take all the hits. You know, some people going to make videos about me. I don't care. I'm going to take all the hits. I'm going to give it to you the real. Now, okay, let's move on. I'm going to give it to you the real. All the research. I'm going to give you my all. I'm not going to give you half half research where I'm just like, after this video, right? Watch. I'm gonna guarantee you. After this video, I guarantee you, you're gonna see people screenshotting, and you're gonna see all my little marks and all my little lines where I highlighted that. Because many people don't have the time, nor do they have the team to put together, to really do real research and real to be able to analyze. But I got some time. I got a little bit of time on my hand, and we're gonna get it right. So let's go. Let's see what else I got here. Who is this? Okay, so this, I think this is another bond situation here. And this is for S. That one was for T. I read that one for T. This is one for S. This is another bond stipulation. Hold on one second. Now, they say basically the same thing, but when you get down to the bottom, it says, state requests the defendant submit to electronic monitoring by signing a contractual agreement and complying with any stipulated curfews and rules. So I think that's the only difference, which they wanted them on GPS on the other one. So this basically just saying the same thing in a different way. But as you can see right here, this is one for S. Hold up. Let me see if I can. S. Yep, this is for S. Now let me bring up the one for T, if I can. Hold up. Give me 1 second. So that was one for S. Let me try the one for T. Let me see something. That's S. Oh, yeah. So I think S is possibly, yeah, and this one is T. So it's two different people, but I don't know if one is a witness or not. I'm not too sure about that, but this is the one, the victim T. You see, you got a T right here. As you can see, complainant T, and then you got complainant S. So there's two different people. You follow me? There's two different people that's making these complaints. So therefore, at this level, you have three different people bringing on these charges of terroristic threats. You follow me? Somebody said BM 1 and 2. I don't know at this point, but hey, but look, I'm gonna open it up in a minute. Give me 1 second. I want to share one more thing else to you. Let me show you something real quick. So this is the type of stuff many people don't get here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody said, Levi L said 1079 watching, only 248 likes. Come on, tribe. Get the likes up. That's right. I appreciate that. And family, I'm going to put the link in here in a minute, and I want to hear what y'all have to say. Don't go nowhere. We have 1,061 people in here. Put the link in here. Tell me what you think. Talk to the youth. Talk to this media cheerleaded about. However, it's a sad situation.
So where were you at a big bro when this transition was going on with him? That's my question to you.
At that point, he was far gone, bro. I know. I talked to young Pharaoch in the beginning stages. You follow me? I talked to him in the beginning stages when him and Seti had first got together, and him and Seti got beefing with Sadnetta about a debate with Amon Ra Squad. Around that time, I talked to him, but after that, I think young.
So you haven't been connected with him for months then? We talking months.
No, I haven't talked to young Pharaoch, man, since the time that he was debating Amon Ra Squad.
So what about like you said, Uncle Sonnet? What's going on? I just don't get my issue is I don't get where the disconnect was with the elders from
Because
him. He's 28.
Money,
He's 28. No, I get that. No, we get that. Like when I first had 50 grand in my safe, I lost my mind. I get how that can happen. But what I'm saying is I don't get where the disconnect was from these elders away from money. I'm tripping off of that.
But let me say this and let me get the next caller in. This is the thing. The elders that we call it elders is nothing but old people. There's a difference.
No, I'm calling you an elder. I'm calling you an elder.
I'm telling you this. The thing is, by the time that young Pharaoh went on his journey with SETI, it was a wrap. They went out on their own to create.
Where were you? Where were you?
What would you want me to kidnap him and try to force him to wake up and move in the right direction? Would you?
I was asking you to respond. Where were you? Because you were there at some point.
Absolutely.
So I'm asking, where were you?
Listen, I just told you, brother. I haven't spoke to young Pharaoh since the time he was the debating Amen Ra squad. I don't know.
Okay, so let's back up. When's the last time you talked to SETI?
I don't talk to SETI. Me and SETI never talk.
So
some of us never
you haven't been around.
No, some of us don't communicate within what we call this conscious community because some are totally
and that's what we're trying to figure out. What you not understanding is that's where we got to get grassrooted. We're trying to figure this out.
Listen to me. You got to listen first, and then I got to get the next caller.
Yes, sir.
Just because I'm a person that will open up my ear and have a conversation with anybody, that doesn't mean that any and everybody will also extend that same olive branch, because many have been so disrespectful in the process. You feel what I'm saying? Many have been so disrespectful, cussing people out when they give a presentation, calling people names, calling groups names, calling their leaders name. And so they can't even bring themselves to have that conversation. So when you say where I was at, some of us don't have these conversations because their presentation are so disrespectful and so laced with street vernacular and nonsense that there is no conversation.
So let me ask you this last question. I'm gonna let you get to the next caller. So, but I guess what my point is that SETI, young Pharaoh, and you recently posted something on Michi. So if they're in the eyes, let's say the public eye, whatever the case is, and I don't see you, how am I supposed to connect to you and transition and connect to them as well? I understand you try to expose this, that, and the other, but at some point, you had a connection with all of them.
No. Don't connect me with them. I've never had a connection with them. We had some communication. I think you misunderstand it. This is the thing. Connect with who you relate to and build from that point.
You have no connection with SETI?
No, none whatsoever. None whatsoever. Okay. None whatsoever. But what I'm telling you, connect with who you can relate to and build from that point. You follow me?
Well, I'm relating and connecting with you.
Oh, well, hit me up.
And I had a history with connecting with them. So that has a process of my transition.
Okay.
And that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, what I'm telling you, brother, if you relate to me, you connect to me, and I help you promote your platform. If you're doing something on the block, in the streets, in your community, let's get together and do it. Most of these people are doing lectures and conversations and talk. I'm really not into that. I can do that right here on YouTube. But it takes at some point we got to put boots on the ground and hit our community. Period. Point blank. You got me?
Yes, sir. One love.
All right. One love. Peace. With that being said, I got my brother Levi. Levi, are you there, brother?
Peace to the God. Peace to the God.
Peace. Thank you for your patience, brother.
Man, that what people don't really enter nor overstand. There's levels to this shit called life. Because there's ills, there's bays, there's alls, and there's alis. There's level to the movement that we go through. Everyone don't play your position, be in your position. Now, I just heard this brother, because I'm going to go around about it. I listen. I understood the assignment. Right. He talk about, where's SETI? SETI an elder. Why didn't he move Pharaoh up to Detroit and put him right there where he at. Don't put that shit on you. and then where they come from is the 125th. That's where you seen young Pharaoh and Sadie. And they wasn't even the team yet.
That's
See,
right.
Look, tell me when I go wrong now. Just tell me when I go wrong. So we're the other elder called Son Nasty. I mean, whatever you're gonna call him, because he started at 125th when he was a kid just getting out of prison. He made it and got on his feet. And you got your so-called millions of dollars, but you're going broke now. Look, because you done been in that system. You are the public, the records are public. And it's out there for everybody. But you already got one F under your belt. And now you got this one. You better call a L, a Bay, a Ali, and a R. You're gonna need all of them. You better get somebody who can write documents and take that bullet hole out of that wall. Because that's evidence. Tell me when I lie. Tell me when I lie.
Brother, I'm taking it all in, brother. Shout out to the Carolina DJ K.
Now, you want me to finish up strong? Because when I finish, it's completion.
Go ahead.
Where's Sinatter and Sadie? Where they done posted the bond at? No, they taught you how to scam, but they didn't tell you how to put no money back to get your own ass out of jail. See, you should have been with an L, because they know how to write bonds and things. Tell me when I go off. Where is it? You was on 125th with Sinatter and Sadie when you first come on the scene. Now you was teaching youth. Now let me go back to this one too. When you first got all your money, you was building a daycare in Buffalo.
That's right.
And you ain't even in Buffalo. Look, tell me when I go off.
Tell me when to go off. You ain't gone off yet.
I mean, Taharka.
Yes, sir.
Your show's about them receipts.
Yeah.
Tell me when I've lied. I've watched it.
Right.
This dude was supposed to be an inspiration to the youth.
That's right, brother.
He was supposed to build a center for the youth, which was daycare. Now, you putting holes in the wall where your offspring lives. Your offspring's a youth. Wonder if that hole would have got your baby. Wonder if the hole would have got your baby.
They say it's not big. Yes, sir.
If you got a problem with that woman because she got rid of your trifling ass, you supposed to take it up with that woman. Don't be putting no holes in the wall, because if you're gonna put a hole in the woman, call her outside and do her in the street. But who gonna take care of the baby? Wonder if you'd have caught them both with that. But you're gonna leave anyway. You better be glad that thing didn't hit nobody. Allegedly. Let me go allegedly, because I wasn't there. We going off hearsay.
That's right.
But they got your ass up in that thing.
Alleged.
Through the hearsay. Now, tell me when I lied to Harker.
You ain't lied yet.
Where are the elders first? Young Pharaoh didn't come on your platform first. Who presented the platform for him?
Sinatter.
Where he at? And then Sadie. Those two are elders too, to Harker. If you're considering elders up in years, advanced more than him in years. And then Somebody put something up on here. Are you a comedic Moor? You don't even know. You don't know what Moors are. We are everything.
Yeah.
I mean, don't call us Masons. Don't call us Christians. Don't call us Catholics. Just call us everything. That's what we are. It's all our science. It tells you science temple. Now, Pharaoh he been against the Moors since he come out, right? You see what I wear. When I first come into the light, I come in as an Israelite because that's where I found my truth. Thank the Creator for letting me know the truth, and thank the Prophet, Honorable Noble Drew Ali, for saying don't throw the Bible away, because that's how I got to where I'm at. But now I know what the Bible is. It's contract and trust law book, if you know how to break it down. But he was look, don't give him that look now. You got to study. You got to study now. It's a science. There's levels. My knack is the ill. I do that law thing. That's my part in it.
So let me ask you a question before we get out of here, before I get somebody else in there, Brother
Yes.
Levi.
Y'all know I like to go back down memory lane. But first, before we go back down memory lane, don't forget to check out my man, Mr. Press One, Mr. Press One, Mr. Press One.
Coffee and Goods TV, we in the building. Hit that like button, subscribe, of course. Like something.
Now press
that.
2.
You know how we rocking. Urban Conservative. I hope y'all tuned into the show. I just did a small little hour show over there at the Urban Conservative. Shut it down just right on time. I'm gonna try to keep it an hour show, keep it very limited, just to deliver my little information. The more shows I do, the better I'm gonna get. But you know what I'm saying? We starting off. I think we have 400 views over there. Make sure you go over there to the Urban Conservative, subscribe, of course. And I just did an hour broadcast over there. So shout out to the people that was over there in my chat. I told y'all, whether it's 100 people, whether it's 200, 400, 500, doesn't matter how many people. I'm the same old Kev in all my channels: sports, Urban Conservative, the lunch table, the U. There's just so many different aspects of self. That's why I like YouTube. You feel me? YouTube allows me to work on my multiple personality disorder. Press what?
I know what you mean.
If this
That's
shit
my
wasn't here,
man,
I'll be doing this shit in my room
Gav.
like I was Martin Lawrence or somebody reenacting history. Like, bro, I promise you, I still be trying to convince my sisters and shit. Bro, listen to me, hit this weed. You know, when you so smart, you gotta buy everybody weed, just tell them history. I hate that. Democrat. All right, Kev, we'll come over there and listen to you speak, but you gotta buy the weed though. Press 1. I got tired. I'm spending too much money teaching you. Press 1. What's going on? People in the chat room. Custom Apparel. What's up? Shout out to you, Mike. Big Mike. You love Thomas. Eternal Bliss. What's up with you? Cheyenne Brown. I see you. What's up with you? Who else up in here? Shout out to Amanda, my moderator. Shout out to you. Y'all thought I'd come up here. This boy, Young Pharaoh, hit the like button. Let's get us up to 100 likes. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. We're going to talk about Young Pharaoh shooting at his baby mama. Press
Now
1.
press
We're going to talk about Young Pharaoh shooting at his baby mama. His whole career is really over now. Press 1. This nigga this clown is so out of touch. I tried to tell them, press one.
Yes, we did. They don't believe us. Twin,
Didn't I
they don't
just do a
believe us.
show on not reacting? Didn't I just do a show, Zach? Press one. I'm the realest nigga out here. Listen, Zach.
Hello.
Listen, Zach. Stacy. Didn't I just do a show on video recording and how they be putting phones right here and try to get you to react? Press one. Didn't I just talk about this? And then who knows what this woman don't told this man? I just know it have something to do with it ain't the same like last time. Lord have mercy. Phone just back there like this. Press one.
Now press two.
He done walked
Make it
into
do
it.
what it
Press
do.
one.
Shame.
Right there.
Shame.
I'm trying. Yeah, and I taught the baby. Press one. See, the baby know how to listen to me. This shit funny then. You can play games. Listen, you better not hit me. Press one. You a side piece. You a side one. Look at the women get mad. He called her a side piece. So what? You better not do nothing with this phone right here. This motherfucker, this is the trick right here. Right here. If you don't got this, fellas, press one. Or you got a woman mouthing off and hey, listen, I got some new dick over here. Football player. Go ahead, do it. You'll never see your son again. And I got a new boyfriend. So it's not the same no more. No, come here. Come on, you come see your son right here. You ain't got no parental rights because this ain't even your son. What? Don't you ever contact the kid. The cat ran away. If this person don't got their phone in their hand and they just... Some brothers don't know how to take it, and that's okay. You need a mentor. It's a bad year right now. People crashing out all over the place. Young Pharaoh shooting up his baby mama house. Turned up. She playing the tape for 911. You said that you finna come here and air that bitch out. Press one. And you know what it is. Little Golden Beauty got her little nigga around and you don't know what to do and how to perceive this situation. Press one. They don't know what to do. They all fucked up. You know? And they turn. Yes.
I got that
happened.
bell too.
It just happened. 424-209-9506 if you want to call it in. It just happened. The police was just at her house. He done shot bullets all in her house. I don't know, from 1 to 3 bullets. I don't know how many, but I know that's not good when you got your kids in the house. I know, depending on where you at, that could be attempted murder. Press one. Hit that like button. I know that much. That's something that you don't want. They will take your whole family, your kids, bruh. Your kids, bro. You gonna shoot at you. Y'all will travel to y'all baby mama house and shoot out of anger. Just pow, just shoot in the roof. Just shoot. For what? That shit ain't worth it, G. That shit ain't worth it. So Zach is on the run because he want to play WWE in the house. And young Pharaoh turned up listening to Chicago drill music, rides to his baby mama house listening to Bone Thugs and Harmony, Mo Murder music, and just decides to shoot inside the house. Why not? Why not? I'm turned up. I'm frustrated. I don't know how to control my temperature. I don't know how to control nothing. Press one. This right here, they're gonna put this picture up in court. That's gonna be all she wrote. Press one. They're gonna put this picture up in court. They're gonna pause the video. It's gonna be a right hand like this one. Press one. They're gonna leave that up there as he do his hand movements like this. I'm gonna be like, as he swung with all of his force, and then he gonna include how much you weigh. They're gonna let me see for evidence. Stick your fist out there and see how big your hand is. Press one. That's how they gonna do you. He picked her up off the couch and threw her into the TV like it was a turnbuckle. Press one. I thought I was watching. Remember wrestling? People used to reenact wrestling at home. They used to destroy things. This man throwing this girl around her house on the tape, on the phone tape. Just back to here chilling. Press one. She said, "I'm leaving you," or something. He said, "What?" She said, "Oh, not for real. It was too late. You shouldn't have said it. It was too late." Whatever she said, his brain gone. Somebody said, "Mess that good TV up too." Man, I'd love to play some Xbox on that big ass TV. Probably an LG. Press one. But still, for you to do that to a person and then take a punch while they on the ground and get so mad you pick them up and then body slam them into the walker. Now, what if when you body slammed her, something was sticking out and it went through her body or something? You just, that's 10 years. You fucked up with that. You ain't got that much self-control within yourself to just stop. All right. When you grab the shirt, ain't nothing click. Ain't nothing saying you are about to lose your marble. Press one. I know soon as she would have said, "All right, baby, that's enough, baby. What are you doing?" But you just gonna keep going? Damn. Somebody said he broke all the baby's toys. Somebody said, very triggering to watch. Shake my head. Said, for sure. For sure. If anybody been through that on either end, been through counseling, been through this, then you know what this is. Press one. Then you know what this is. You know exactly what this nigga looking at right now. Every black man on earth should know right now what this dude is looking at. If you don't, just go to work and just stop being criminals. If you don't know, how much time is he looking? Somebody call it in. 424-209-9506. Him or young Pharaoh. What the fuck is wrong with him? What are they looking at? 424-209-9506. That's time, G. This right here, throw into the TV after that, press one. Anger management is mandatory. I'm not talking about mandatory trust nothing, question everything. You feel me? That's mandatory. He got to go to the classes for sure. After, what up, Kevin J? After you go right here with the big boys, since you want to throw females around and you big and strong, press one. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
How you doing, Professor? There's a Big Two calling, man.
Big Two.
Real quick.
Which one you want to talk about? The football player or the online conscious guru, young Pharaoh? Which one you want?
Either one of them, because it's one button that they press. The female press for these young men who don't know how to handle that pressure. It's that pride button.
What they
press
do?
That pride button.
What's the pride? What they do? Talk to me, OG. You talk to me.
You see, I'm giving this new hot pound cake that I have here, and I'm going to be sharing it with somebody else. You're no longer the main course anymore.
It's not. It ain't you being the pillow talk no more. It ain't you.
No, you can't pillow talk. They changed sausages and brands.
Ooh.
They changed the whole brand on it.
Oh my
And
goodness.
it's now no longer Jim Dean sausages.
So
it's
how?
another brand.
So how do you, so how do you get over this type of shit? Like as a man, so you don't end
As
up.
a man,
Hold up. So you don't end up shooting through the house like young Pharaoh, or taking right hands, going completely insane when it's about things of this nature when dealing in a relationship.
first of all, you need some stamina, and you didn't have to be around some men already who didn't already talk you through that situation
Okay.
or live through that situation. Because if you ain't talked to no one about this situation already, you about to lose your mind, especially when you have children involved.
Ooh.
If that's your child and she tell you something crazy, whether it's a football player or it's that fool that didn't what you said, F guy, the F guy guy.
Yeah, the one who said F
But
God. Go ahead.
the F guy, him, you about to lose your mind. You ain't gonna have no sense of control. Especially what's that song that them girls used to sing all the time, that WAP, that she had some fire going on down there, and he really loved that one. He about to lose his brain.
It ain't even about fire. I don't even think it's about fire though. I just think
No,
it's
it's not.
just based on relationship, and brothers can't,
You can't handle it. She changed kings.
females can't handle it, niggas can't handle it, but it got something to do more than just she got some fire or something like that. This is more like men not being disciplined enough, have not been disciplined enough to control their anger and watch themselves and really step out of the house and go do something else rather than infuriate themselves and start throwing right hands and left hands and shooting up the play.
I have a testimony about that. Where I just left out of court on recess, and I did something.
That's fast.
You know what I'm saying?
You was doing
That's
what?
how angry I was.
You was walking up.
You want to be free? You better have that phone.
When,
that anger.
yeah, he didn't. And the cop is right.
That's where he messed up. That's where he messed up. That's what he call that. You got something that's like common
Shame.
Common thing
Shame.
you do. You should be telling what you about to do. You shouldn't say that because you're gonna go to jail. Oh, yeah, that's what you're gonna do. Oh.
This is 8 months ago. 8 months ago. I've been talking about young Pharaoh. I've been bringing you content about young Pharaoh. Yes, I have.
Yes. See, you don't believe in God. You don't believe in the black woman. You don't believe, y'all niggas don't believe in nothing. And I'm glad the world is waking up to what's going on. I told you, the urban conservative strikes again. Everybody want to be me. Everybody want to fake being a conservative. King Face tried it. You see? This little nigga tried it. Everybody want a piece of Kev. Got your ass canceled, didn't you? Being fake. That's because y'all not real. Y'all niggas just bounce around niggas trying to fit in. Little bitty ass, little ugly little motherfuckers that try to fit in with anything positive, anything for change, trying to grasp on to shit that's not y'all. There's the difference between real niggas and fake niggas. It's the fact that you fake niggas can sit up here and try to carbon copy, try to become, try to be like, all a bunch of ish. ISH, Jew-ass, black-ass, nigga-ish, Kevin-ish, heaven-like, nigga. Anything that consists of anything for change, you little niggas will come and try to infiltrate only to destroy. And you got caught, didn't you? You got caught. I told you, white people, give it some time. Huh? It ain't no anti-Semite. It's because you say white people don't have a soul. The Jews is killing everybody. And this one and that one. And now when you get posted up on a pedestal by these unnamed marketing firms, the conservative movement say, no, that's not safe. This motherfucker got an uncontrollable mouth. say shit he don't even mean. The words crisscross. That's why you got canceled. Because nobody believes you in the real world. Press 1. And I told y'all it was coming. Soon as he dropped the black woman is God for the East Indian philosophy, press 1. Chakras and Kali Ma and all of these foreign traditions, they don't hand it themselves over to these foreigners. And now the foreigners don't want nothing to do with them since you already sold your people out. You up here claiming the black woman is God. Get up there with this East Indian woman. Got the cheese. And I ain't never seen you smile so much. And you niggas think y'all made it going international and interracial. You ain't made it nowhere. You put yourself beneath individuals when you submit to other foreign women coming to take you about your throne of the black woman is God. Now they squash you. They get the black woman to see y'all niggas for who y'all is and get ready to Judas. Y'all ain't nothing but the Judas of our community. Get ready, get as high as y'all can just to turn y'all back. And then when they turn their back on y'all come back and say, see, look what they did to me. But like Malcolm X say, y'all spend all that money to go live up in them hills with these white folk, these Jewish folk, these foreigners. And then when you get out there, say what? I'm the only nigga out here. Racism. Shut up. No racism, ain't no double standard. You can't go around saying white people ain't got no soul, Jewish people ain't got no soul, Indians ain't got no soul. Nobody's saying all that. But history must be told appropriately and not politically. Press 1, AD or West don't want no reparation. There is no reparation. God himself is going to give you what you do. This world is not going to give you nothing. I don't care all of the Jesus moment about to happen. They ain't giving up nothing. It is written. Okay? So they gonna harden their hearts just like Pharaoh did, and they gonna fall right in the flood. This is how it plays out, y'all. Y'all quit looking for these entertainers and stars and YouTube personalities who work for this marketing firm and this marketing firm and this, try to control your thought process and tell you who to vote for, what's right and what's wrong. Because these niggas ain't got no God in them. None. And if you ain't got God in your life, nigga, your moral compass is all over the place. You would do any and everything to get where you want to go, and which is nowhere. You're going to get to the finish line and realize it's the same shit that was at the start line. Press 1. Same shit. The devil's a lie. You can't sell nothing around this motherfucker. Your soul, nothing. You've been tricked. That's all. And it's sad. The levels in which people go, whether that high up just to be deceived or that low to hurt an individual. Y'all motherfuckers is evil in this world. Conniving in the background, set up artists, all that. All in the background to watch it. But God is good. God is good. That's why I'm sitting up here in y'all face talking this shit. Because God is so good to me. Hit the like button. You feel me? God is so good to me. Look at somebody in the chat room. Spooked by the door. Why we ain't blasting this mark? Because you can't blast me. That's why. That's why. Little punk. That's why. Spooked by the door. Because you can't. That's why. Ask the devil. You can't. This one right here, he's been reclaimed. That's why. You can't do shit. You can't do shit. You feel me? I told you I'm the wall, stupid. You can't do nothing. Nothing. Nothing you can do. The truth is already out in front of you already. Ain't nothing you can do.
Hey, Andy, what's up, love?
Why? Like Jada Kiss. Why this one? Ask that until your soul burn. Nigga, that's what. So what? Yes, me, fool. Yes, me. Shut up. Shut up. You ain't got to blast shit. This mouthpiece, this word is the blast, sucker. You ain't no spook who sat by no door.
He ain't got no agent. Cabro ain't got no agent. Cabro ain't got no agent.
You's a troll. No matter who you for, you's a troll. You not real. That's what it is. I don't care whose side you on. You's a troll. So what?
This
first
is
niggas around here talking about blasting people is a damn troll. You ain't gonna do nothing behind that keyboard. Shut up. That's what I hate about the internet. Too much of this. Motherfuckers be so quick to type.
Coffee
None of
is
that,
not an
Tim.
agent.
None of that. And you the only fool around here. And what's happening? Fred Jenkins, Chi-Town, Southside, checking in with the road. What's happening, Southside? Yeah.
He
Shout out
ain't
to
no, don't
Chicago
call
and
my
all the
twin a
hoods
clown.
around the area.
I just
The
can't
area of the
dispute him.
United States. All this other stuff I
Y'all
don't know
just
too much
can't
about.
dispute my brother.
You know what I'm saying? I know where I come
Y'all
from.
can call in and try to
I know
dispute
what's
him.
real. And what's real is these people been out here taking little bits and pieces of Kev Gills and reach the highest of mountains only to be disappointed and had a devil turn their back on them right there. I'll give you all this if you deny him. All right, I'll take it. You ain't getting shit. It was a lie. You ain't getting nothing. And I'm so glad that I'm able to sit up here every day and watch the destruction of these falsehood black liberals, these black leadership. Look at Brother Ben X. Press 1. Cuz don't traded in his whole Muslim card to be an entrepreneur and teach grown people how to be businessmen. If y'all don't go sit y'all marketing firm, that ain't nothing but a bunch of marketers. I thought we was dealing in the spiritual. Kev Gills entered the spiritual and realized everything is backward. Ain't no Muslims, ain't no Christians. Everything is a farce. Everything. Hit that like button right now. Hit that like button right now. It don't even matter. Kev done came out the world, and you spiritual niggas is going inside the world. Done sold it all for a fucking business course. What does a man gain at the world and lose his own soul? AKA, what are you willing to sell your soul for and blaspheme him? Oh, some shoes, some Nikes. What you want? You want a nice little marketing job? What you want? That's how low you niggas is. What you want? You wanna sell your soul and go up to CPAC and do a fucking speech? Come on! Just deny him. Come on. And when you get there, guess what? Ain't got nothing for you. You're a clown, YP. You're a fucking clown. Trade in your soul for nothing. I know how it felt because you're getting up there in front of the same black people you told you didn't give a fuck about, crying that you're not accepted by the conservatives. You's a coward. You was a bunch of coward beggars. And I told y'all, don't ever, I'm telling the black community, don't send no little boys, no niggas from the ATL, none of that shit to do a fucking man's job. I belong speaking to them. That's what. There ain't no fear here. Ain't no negotiating. Ain't none of this. Please let me get on your platform and beg for some light. Fuck that. The hell you responded to Steve Colbert for? And these are Europeans. I thought they didn't have a soul, sir. You talking to soulless people, folk. Bars. What y'all talking to soulless people for? Y'all talking to dead people. Right? Under that analogy, but I see nothing but spiritually dead. That's the real dead, to come from a spiritual death to life. Them niggas is dead. All of them, whether spiritually or nothing. Let them bury each other. I don't see them and they can't see me. I don't see them. I don't care. I don't care about what happens to a rapper or any of these satanic cult members that's out here working for their father. I don't care. I don't care. You get up on this YouTube and do me. Hit the like button. I don't care about the people who double cross me. Don't care. Don't care what happens to their families. Don't care. I don't care. That motherfucker can go right off the road and flip over down the goddamn hill and have snow avalanche. I don't care. Because when it was time to care about me, niggas didn't care. Niggas didn't care. Out their mouth they said it, but I'm saying I don't give a fuck. You feel me? I don't care. The judgment is of the Lord. I let it go. There it is. I read about you on the news. Somebody gonna come tell me something.
See, what happened was Pharaoh wanted polite. Pharaoh could not be polite. Pharaoh wanted polite since the first day he walked on the scene. He couldn't do it. And then Pharaoh went after Tommy Sotomayor. He couldn't do it. You got that? I say I don't care. That's my twin. I hate to say that's my twin. Just like Truly got her birthday twin, I have mine. And people don't understand us. So I understand Kev Gills very well. But as I was saying is, Kev Gills wasn't scared of Polite. So young Pharaoh made friends with Kev Gills, but he thought Kev Gills was stupid. See, a lot of people come to me thinking I'm stupid. Yeah, because I hear you out or whatever, that doesn't mean you got me. That just means I heard you out. Yeah, because you hear somebody out, that doesn't mean they believe you. Sometimes you hear them out and then you just go on about life. You go on about life, you go on about your business. That's it. That's it. But when young Pharaoh did some punk shit, him and Kev Gills, his only real friend that can go after the people that he couldn't go after, they are no longer friends. I'm just catching you guys up. So when young Pharaoh started talking about Luciferianism, and denouncing God, that's what made them fall out. Okay? No, I'm more than a triplet. I hate to say it. I got Don King and I also got the Black Moses. The Black Moses. I got a lot of other people, special people. But let's go. So I'm just trying to catch you up. This video was 8 months ago. So this was the calm before the fall. The calm before the fall.
Your destruction.
And which it was, his destruction. He called this 8 months ago. He called it. We got a long day, people.
And that's exactly how this is working out. At every level, from a personal level to the damn YouTube. Another one. Like DJ Khaled say, another one. You know, home run. I feel good. I delight in the judgment. Just, I don't want to hear, no, I'm sorry, no. I don't hear none of that shit. Oh, I ain't know, man. I ain't know. That's you. That's your, just take it up with him. You feel me? Take it up with him. That's a damn shame. All you crooked people be the first one. Oh, man, that's not right. Man, that's not right, kid. Man, you should not say it. Say it. Look. Remember when young Pharaoh was hiding in the hotel room from Sinetter's goons? Yes. I remember them niggas is hiding. Him and Seti was hiding from Sinetter. Shout out Sinetter. Had them little niggas spooked, scared to come outside and play. Sinetter. Tell them niggas come on outside. Them niggas are ringing. They ran and then called me. Had a nerve to call me. Don't call me. You feel me?
Oh, I'm gonna keep you guys tuned. I'm gonna keep you tuned.
Sit down, Spook. Stop taking it personal. You already said it wasn't me. Cool. You new to this classroom, sir. I'm going to use you to keep talking. Okay? Shout out to you, Cimarron and what? Shout out to Cimarron and Gramercy, cuz. Shout out to you. nigga, you know niggas are from LA, they put their street. Nigga, I'm from Cimarron and Gramercy. On Hood, you know what that is. I was just checking in with you. Shout out to y'all, baby. Shout out to Cimarron and Gramercy. Damn, that's close. Shout out to you, chap. Hey, tell him, Tiffany, don't call me. I don't want to hear nothing about it, Tiff. I just want to see the destruction.
Oh, we got a hater. Look at Tyreek Nasheed.
He's not African no more. Look at Charlemagne the God. Africa is now Utah. Africa is now Utah.
The hate
Can you
is
believe
okay.
this?
We
Kev
love it.
Gills
We
mentioned
love it.
Utah,
We
the
love it.
garden,
The hate
and
is
all
real.
their brains shriveled up. You know why? All their brains did that? Because Kev got the power to end Africa in your thought process. Africa is no more. It made up Disneyland. America is where it's at. Press 1. Every African you know want to be in America. This is the land of milk and honey that's written in the scripture, Janice. Janice, if you bring in Utah, you better bring the reason. And that's because scripture, Janice. There is no more taking care of Gil's information and turning it into nothing. There's a my sheet. I'm bringing God with me. Y'all left God out, and y'all witches and warlocks gonna continue to leave God out. You can't have the land of Judah without God. You can't have Utah without God. You can't have Egypt without God. The only reason why y'all know of Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah, the land of Babylon, Jesus, God, the devil, is because the Bible. So get off our dicks, or as our phallus, as you would say in Africa. Get off our shit. You a Muslim, go be Muslim.
Exactly.
Don't use my Bible to validate Muhammad when my Bible don't validate Muhammad. Muhammad validates my Bible. Press 1.
Press 1.
Your religion
Now press 1.
validates us. We don't validate
now
shit.
Press 1.
None of that shit real. Go
now
over there and
press
ask them. You believe in
2.
Jesus? You believe in God? You believe in this one? You
now
believe?
Press 2.
All religions gonna say, hell yeah. Go ask me what I believe. And who is them? I'm gonna say nothing. All of them is false. That's what I'm gonna say. And they gonna accept that. Why? Because they know who your king is. They know.
Press 2.
It's you who don't know. You the one deceived. You the one that's turning your back on God and joining East Indian philosophies when they know who you is.
Hello.
But damn, which one of y'all talking shit in the background? We upping the standards on what it's like to be a man in America. Ain't got shit to do with your trade or your degree. Press 1. Y'all little niggas fight so hard to be somebody you not. What make you ashamed of being a nigga? You feel me? We the smartest, brightest, fastest, dopest, coolest. Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? You feel me? Look. What's up, Kev? Also, Nick Cannon played a part with young Pharaoh getting jammed up. Samuel Wright. Sir, Samuel, how could Nick Cannon play a part in young Pharaoh's demise when young Pharaoh's demise is written?
Oh,
fuck, Nick Cannon is a copycat trying to be Kev Gills with that shit on his head. Kev Gill. He's a copycat. It wasn't Nick Cannon classroom till they all peep my shit. Kevro University. They all friends.
And that part.
His demise. They demise fall upon themselves when they come against me. Period. They help each other.
Okay. Is it a fact that 8 months ago, this video was 8 months ago, is it a fact we seen this coming? I seen it coming since day one. I seen this coming since day one. The minute young Pharaoh, so whoever followed young Pharaoh, they wasn't watching young Pharaoh. Or you would have seen that he was pseudo since day one. You can't talk about nothing that young Pharaoh have said when the day he stepped on his suit, he was pseudo. So that go to show you, you can't spot a pseudo motherfucker. You can't spot a pseudo. Then you want to come telling me whomever about young Pharaoh when I try to tell you, I called this the day, that same day. I'm going to find a video for you. That same goddamn day, I told you he's pseudo. That same day, I said don't follow him. And y'all did it anyway. I don't want to hear what young Pharaoh got to say because I knew what it was going to, I saw all of this coming. You can't be fake for so long. You cannot be fake for so long. That mask has to come off. That mask has to come off. Facts are just information. Doesn't have to be real. Just information. That's how people lie. No, they're not lying to my face. They're not lying to my face. I've been around long enough. I smell it. I smell you before you turned the corner. I smelled your ass. I smelt it. It's just that people don't want to say, hey, she called that shit since day one. This ain't got nothing to do with facts. The facts are something you can accumulate to get to the truth. That's not what I'm talking about, Alien. What I'm saying is, y'all don't want to give me my props. When I called his ass since day one, the first day he walked, I smelt his ass. I smelt his ass coming from around the corner. And I told you how this ninja was going to get down. And I told you that ninja was going to be his own downfall because that mask was going to come off. Y'all let that man make all that damn money off pseudo shit. Off pseudo shit. Ain't none of them bringing them no information you cannot find yourself. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. Just like that man sat there, and yes, Kevin Samuel said, do not use my stuff no more. Fuck you. Don't use my fuck you. Fuck you. Now I'm going to get on your ass too. So your haters better come on. Because I'm going to get in your ass too. See, I could be nice, or I could chew your ass up and spit you out. Which one do you want? I could be nice. I could be listening. Or I could disagree with everything you say until you bring me, like the guy said yesterday. Well, it's 80% of women that file for a divorce. And the main reasons they file for a divorce is because A, B, and C. See, the difference between a lot of you guys and me, when you guys talk, I'm researching why you're talking. If I know something, I'm going to speak on it. And then I sat up there and told you the 3 main reasons why women are going for a divorce. I found out what they don't like about modern women. See, stop. Don't come for me. Don't come for me and don't play with me. Don't come for me and don't play with me. And the only reason why I allow some people to talk is because I respect you. If I respect you, I will allow you to speak. I would like to hear your feelings. I would like to hear your perception of things. That's because I respect you. If I don't respect you, your ass is out. Your ass is out. I don't need no help. I don't need no help. I don't need no panel. I will chew your ass out myself. I'll chew you out myself. I don't need no help. But the thing is, y'all not trying to see is that this was called out a long time ago. So everybody was young Pharaoh, and he was the realest, fakest thing ever. And I'm so sorry y'all didn't see it. I'm so sorry y'all did not see it. I'm so sorry I didn't know he was just like Nature Boy. Nature Boy and Pharaoh trying to be like Polite. All of them doing what Polite did. All of them doing exactly what Polite did. They wanted to be polite so bad, and it's just no coincidence that Polite have legal problems. Young Pharaoh have legal problems, and Nature Boy ass is next. Nature Boy ass is next. You want to follow the leader, you get what the leader got. There is no coincidence. Okay? Okay. Now let's get back to my man, Pharaoh. He called it too. He called it. And nobody want to give him his props. He called it. And they saying, oh, it's just talk. Pharaoh was not bigger than Brother Polite. And I shown videos of how he was not. Alien Blood, stop coming for me. Pharaoh was not bigger than Brother Polite. I done shown videos. See, we don't go that far, but I have shown that. I shown the people in Polite room. I showed the people in Pharaoh room. I would even show you the video when he damn near made little Pharaoh cry. And little Pharaoh, notice I call him little Pharaoh. Little Pharaoh had to get off and start his own because he could. Nature Boy couldn't handle Polite, and neither could. If you bigger than somebody, why you can't beat them in a debate? If you bigger than Polite, why Tommy Sotomayor couldn't beat him in a debate? Why young Pharaoh couldn't beat him in a debate? And why Nature Boy could not beat him in a debate? Which I've shown all 3 debates. I've shown them all. It's not like I'm telling you this. I showed and proved it. Everything you hear me say, Brother Polite was bigger than them. He may not have been that big, but he was bigger than them. All 3 of them are scammers. All the 3 of them are the same. So at this point, it doesn't matter who was bigger. Debate-wise, they could not fuck with Polite. But it doesn't take it away that all 3 of them are the same. Doesn't take away because one made more money than the other one. It doesn't take away that all 3 are the same. It doesn't take away they are all 3 damaging to our community. Young Pharaoh, Polite, Nature Boy. They are damaging to our community. They damaged our community. I told y'all about that intellectual hustle. It ain't nothing but an intellectual hustle, and you guys get caught in that trap all the time. Y'all think somebody got intellectual because they smart and they read a book, and y'all fall for the scam every fucking time. Let's not do this. Young Pharaoh did not beat up where? I'm talking about debating. That's because you haven't been on my page that long, Alien Blood. And I'm not going to show it again. I might show it again. So you can see young Pharaoh acting like a little bitch. Young Pharaoh acting like a little bitch. The bitch that he is. But yeah, he tore his ass up. He tore his ass a new one. I remember one time he was, well, Polite won't debate me. Polite won't debate me. And Polite was like, he's disrespectful. I don't want to talk to him. So Sinetta begged Polite to debate young Pharaoh. Catch the big fish and the rest will fall. Tell him. Thank you, Willie Minor. That's all I'm saying. You hit it. Yeah, he was scared as shit. You ain't know? Polite wasn't. How can Polite be scared and Polite won, Alien Blood? How can Polite be scared when Polite won? Polite has done nothing but debates. Young Pharaoh has done 0 debates. Young Pharaoh did 0 debate. You damn Skippy, he won. I showed and proved that. I showed it and I proved it. Crabs in the bucket, all of them, period. Exactly. Ain't no one better than the other. I don't even really care. Ain't none better than the other. He's a biatch. Would you stop, Cat? Now take your ass over there. Thank you. He's a biatch. You won that one hands down. Yo, won that hands down. Crab shouldn't be in the barrel. Or some of them make it into the barrel. Well, now you know. I'm the first you heard said it because I played it, I showed it, and then besides that, when they did it, I saw it. If Pharaoh won, why did Pharaoh leave? Why did he leave? And he couldn't face him no more and went and did his own live because he couldn't face it. When Polite was like, yo, all you gotta do is read books. These are some of the books you need to read. That motherfucker got that little bitch ass Pharaoh got mad in the motherfucker when he was giving Pharaoh advice. He got mad as hell. And now what's the same thing Pharaoh turn around and do? The same thing Polite did. Look at all my books. I read all these books. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Soon as Polite was, oh, look at my books. And that was years ago. These are the books you should have in your library. These are the books you should read. Fast forward, years later, what do Pharaoh show us? A goddamn library of books. Get the fuck out of here. Get the hell out of here. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. It's too early for this. Y'all gonna stop playing with me. Stop it. Y'all gonna stop it. Because the whole debate, Brother Polite had a mediator disturbing the whole debate. If I'm debating you one-on-one, we should be speaking. But he still couldn't handle no, and no. He could not handle Polite. So young Pharaoh made it seem like it was because the debater. And they also spoke upon that. See, that's the part you missed. Young Polite said, this is what I'm going to do. And young Pharaoh agreed to it. He agreed to it, Alien. So I don't know what your point is. He agreed to it. He agreed to it. He knew they was going to be there. He knew it. And if you good at what you do, like me, I don't care how many people come at me. I don't care if I'm ambushed. I'm good at what I'm. If you're good at what you do, then tear all their asses up. How about that? If young Pharaoh wasn't a bitch, the bitch that he is, the mushroom bitch that he is, the weed smoking bitch that he is, the lying bitch that he is, the scamming bitch that he is, he could have took all their ass out if he was good at what he do. I would have lined all their ass up and took them out. That was, oh no, you got Inky here and you got Lady Oprah here. Get the fuck out of here, you bitch. I remember when back in the days when they wasn't even having a debate. They was all just chilling. And majority of all of them tell me I'm lying. Literally every time Pharaoh tried to make a point, the media, he's a pseudo. So what point can a pseudo make? The media would say, hold on. You're basically going too. I've never heard nobody say he's going too deep. He is a pseudo fake liar, Alien Blood. He's pseudo. I don't know what else to tell you. A real men don't talk or deal like he's pseudo. What's up, Top Notch? I'm waiting for next Nature Boy to be next. That's the next. That's what I'm. You speaking the language I want to speak. I don't want to speak about no young Pharaoh pseudo ass. I'm calm, baby. I'm just passionate. I'm passionate. But he's speaking my language. So my question is next Nature Boy next. That is my language, and that's what I want to hear. It's his ass next. People tell him to be quiet. He too deep. He's deep in his pseudo. His old pseudo ass. Old bitch ass. Get your pseudo ass, your op ass. He's a fucking op. Get your pseudo op ass out of here. That's why they all was laughing at you. They all gonna laugh at you. That's why they was laughing at your pseudo ass. Now we're gonna let this finish. Cause we caught this shit. They all gonna laugh at you. They all laughed at his ass.
other build each other. They don't take each other down. Only the truth defeats evil, G. Me, G. Facts. Don't give Nick Cannon what's due to me. That's mine, G. This is all my work. You feel me? All in the great process to help you wake up. All of it is my work. You feel me? Tell these aboriginals, get on board. God is real. There is no aboriginal sovereign man without a sovereign God, G. All that shit is just make-believe homeless niggas running a motherfucking mouth. Press 1. That's it. That's all it is, trying to get a view art buck or two. Care, bro. Why he spitting this shit? You feel me? Yeah, CPAC finally realized that YP was crazy and delusional, but it took a while. You know, I can go back in the treasure trove and find out every disrespectful thing that this young man has said to black people, black women, called them all type of bees and hoes when they was just trying to get an understanding. I seen this with my own eyes. I knew this judgment was coming to him. Soon as he said, I don't care about him, I don't care if he is real. Fuck him. When he said that, I knew his destruction was coming. God gonna make a fool out of him. He gonna raise him up so far because the devil worked for God. See, he gonna prop your ass up only for you to remember this. The devil worked for him. He ain't deceiving nothing, and if God don't permit it, and if he deceived you or came to you, must have been doing something right. Must be in some type of test. But y'all niggas is failures. Y'all will trade in y'all spiritual complex, your moral foundation, your genetic royalty, and turn it over for loyalty that ain't about shit in this world. These niggas, I was watching First 48 last night. These niggas will tell on you faster than your little brother. Ain't no loyalty out here. It's royalty. Way over loyalty. These niggas got y'all niggas thinking backwards. No, it's royalty. Yeah, long live the king. Yeah, by all means necessary. Yeah. Yeah, as y'all can see with T.I. and all these, ain't no loyalty. With Nipsey Hussle, and there was no loyalty over royalty. All of these different aspects of loyalty over royalty don't manifest it in your life. And ain't nothing good out of it because you living backwards, and that's evil. Shout out to Loaded Lux. And that's evil. Talking about y'all gods. You niggas don't even know simple arithmetic in this world. You don't even know math. I asked Choke No Joke, what's 9 times 9? This nigga said 54. Talking about he's a god. You's a child. Nigga ain't smarter than a third grader. You don't tell me about some supreme mathematics and don't know basic addition and subtraction. Hashtag 54. I told y'all niggas jokes gonna be a marketing firm for me. You little niggas ignorance is gonna make me profit. You understand what I'm saying? It's because I see you now, just like the world see you at. You's an easily sellable ass nigga for nothing. And you will sell your kids for nothing, for not, because you don't hearken into his word. You gotta go to Deuteronomy. That's what you gotta go, Deuteronomy. That's you. Go to Deuteronomy right now. That's you and your culture right there. Go. You don't want to because you can't read. That's why. You can't read, nor could you break it down. As simple as I do. You can't do it. God got me here. I ain't graduate shit. Bro, I ain't got a certificate to nothing on this earth. Not a trade school, not none of that shit. I got a certificate from the street. Chump. Everything you see, I taught myself how to talk, how to think appropriately, how to relay this message over. I taught myself. Don't tell me about no Asiatic black man or Asiatic black man who can fuck with Kev Gills on the internet. Kev, bro. Go get Professor Griff. Ain't no Asiatic black man ever gonna be wise, smart, loving, charismatic as God's people. Period. None of them. Everybody walk around this earth talking about their gods ain't got shit on this. And you know it. We keep God first. Put the full armor and shield of God on. See, when the police don't want to let you up out of jail and them doors open, you know you good. When they don't want to let you go, when the supervisors say, God damn it, no. God damn it, yes, it's already done. It is written. G, I've been trying to tell y'all this whole time. This ain't no YouTube page. This revelation in real life. 50 Cent early last year getting his ass ate by Selena Powell. Y'all laughed at me when I said it. Cookie crisp. Facts, G. Always popping in like a little jester when Jay-Z need help until we expose it. All of them are in trouble. Sex trafficking all over the hip-hop community. Everybody falling. And y'all think, oh, this person got shot or this person family. Look, these niggas is trying to pull insurance claims on people. Okay? Trying to sell souls for real. Okay? That's it. Ain't no Illuminati. Ain't none of that shit these niggas got y'all confused on. This is a secret organization where they murder people for insurance when they money's dried up. Jay-Z sells 50% of his stocks, 80% of this one. All his shit is sell. And you Negroes think that's good. For me to acquire a portfolio in my life, don't hand it down to my kids. You think that I'm supposed to treat the stock market like I'm gambling. That's why y'all backward. You hold on to these portfolios for generation. You don't sell. You sell when your ass is in trouble. But how do they do it? Jay-Z sells half a title. Oh, he must be doing great. He sold his liquor. Oh, there's Jay-Z. Y'all motherfuckers is antichrist. Antichrist. Y'all follow these people right off the cliff. And I'm so glad that y'all just walking so I can see the wheat and the tares, so I can see who doing what. Who doing what? Hit the like button. Damn, I look good in this camera. I ain't miss a beat. 40 years old. Bro, why not make 41? 40 is the new 30. 40 is the new 30, damn it. God has preserved me. Samuel Wright. Kev helped me see it clear. God wins. That's right. God is good all the time, and his mercy shows and manifests itself. Period. And people don't got patience. They don't have insight. They don't know how to look within and admit they rights and they wrong. They want you to tell them all they rights. But anything that got something to do wrong, hey man, you scamming. No, I didn't, man. They hide until God break them. See, I've been broken. Pow, nigga. You broke me. That's right. On your.
He's not a lame, and he does say names. If he don't do nothing else, he say names. He says plenty of names. Matter of fact, he been calling people out forever, saying they name. He been calling, hey, Trey, doctor. Now press 2. See, you want him to be fake. You want him to be pseudo. But you saying he's an agent, but you still haven't said what he said that's a lie. You will have to say what he's saying that's a lie. Then I can say, yeah, you're right. But you didn't say, well, he's wrong when he said this. He's wrong when he said that. Hey, my baby Nicole, he's wrong when he said this, or he's wrong when he said that. How you been broken? Again, you will have to state what he's saying wrong and come with the correct truth. It is the truth that these pseudo, he telling the truth all day. And you guys have to understand, you have to donate to the coffee fund because it takes a lot of time out bringing you this information. Yeah, I know these pages are not monetized. It's only $1 or $2 to donate, but y'all have to help keep this channel alive. Or I'm going to give y'all basic stuff. We're going to have basic stuff. I'm not going to be doing all this research and finding stuff and proving stuff and video after video and doing all these type of things, and y'all can't even support the channel. Y'all can hit that cash up with $1 or $2. Nobody's saying bring me brains, bring me a shield, and all that other stuff. Hey, Pat Max. Hey, Toonie. Hey, Caroline. Well, we ain't got to worry about Kevin Samuels no more. Kevin Samuels told YouTube she can't play my videos no more. Now I'm going to go in on your ass. Now I'm going to go in on your ass. I was being nice, but now the gloves are off. Now the gloves are off. Kevin Samuels, Kevin Kitten Hills, now your ass is mine. Now I ain't being nice no more. Yeah, he mad, and I was just showing him love. I was showing him love, and he gonna send me. He sent me an email too. That was professional. That was professional. Can you please stop using my comment? And you can watch my comment, my channel on blah 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 blah. You can watch it on Instagram. You can watch this. You can watch that. I'm like, Ninja. See, a lot of these big channels like to come after the small channels, but they don't understand you getting exposure. You getting exposure. Stop thinking everybody know you. Because your audience is so big, these small channels make your audience even bigger. That's just like Alien Blood. He didn't know nothing about the hyena bitch. He didn't know nothing about that hyena bitch. But my small channel exposed him to her. That part. On Josephine Nichols, baby. On Josephine Nichols. Yes, yes, yes. He don't tell my queens what to do. Right? He didn't, but YouTube sure enough did. He don't tell the queens what to do, but YouTube sure enough did. Get him, you damn Skippy. Oh, kitten ass. Let me go. So y'all be think y'all so happy. Y'all want to tear down the small YouTubers, but we the ones that bring more people to your channel. A lot of, not every single body knows you. Just your chat know you. When, like, if somebody, people use my content, I don't care. Use the content. Finish him. I'm coming up. His boy is gonna be mad at me. The bad boys are back in town. Yes, the bad girl. Bad girl is back in town. I'm telling y'all, leave me sleeping. Hey, Tuffy. How you doing, love? I didn't even say nothing, Tony. Or Tony. But no, I didn't even criticize him. I was just letting him, exposing him to people on my channel. That was it. That was it. But he was professional. He striked me, and he sent me an email. So I wrote him back in the email and stuff like that. He sent me an email too. So that was professional. So I'm not mad. Use your content as long as they give you credit. If they give me credit or not, my face. See, my face is on my stuff. So when you use my content, you're going to see my face. It's okay. It's okay. People get too Drag them like you're riding up 8th Avenue. Ooh, baby, no, baby. I'm going to drag them like I'm riding up East New York, baby. It's going to be an East New York thing. It's going to be an East New York thing. Because you got a lot of these people falling for $1 and a goddamn dream. How the hell a grown man going to call another grown man a godfather? Like, you let people, you talking about women who don't have fathers in their lives. But you're going to call another grown man your godfather? That means you ain't have a man in your damn life neither. And you're missing something. I don't give a damn if I didn't have a mother or father in my life. I'm not calling the next man no godfather. I'm a grown-ass man. All these grown-ass men. That's our father. That's our godfather. He's come to the rescue. He's our savior. Get the fuck out of here. Get the funk. What the funk? That's right. God said, follow no one. God said, follow no man. God said, follow no man. Their hearts are not pure. And the sooner people realize that, okay, it's nothing new. A lot of men don't have fathers. It's nothing new. But I'm not calling the next grown man my godfather. I'm not calling, if I'm just like, I'm not going to call the woman, oh, that's my godmother. She don't know me from Adam and Eve. All she doing is presenting content. That's like me saying Cynthia G. That's my godmother. I love Cynthia G. That's my godmother. That would never come out of my mouth. I'm a grown-ass woman. Oh, Tanya TKO. That's my goddess. That's my God. She's just a regular woman as me. She's neither one of them is saying nothing I cannot say. Stop taking the value off of yourself. That's the point that I'm saying. Stop taking the value off yourself and letting people give you value. That's the point that I'm saying. I'm sorry, it's going to go past your head. It's going to go past your head because you're worshiping a man. You're worshiping a regular man just like you. You're worshiping a regular woman that's just like you. So it go past all of you guys' head. Put the value on yourself. You don't, even if I don't have to hear them at all. I just play them so you guys can get something out of it. Because I believe in that book. I believe in God. A lot of them, these people who say that's my godfather, they do not know their self-worth. They don't know. It's like y'all don't have no value unless you listen to Kenton Samuels. Now you got value as a man. Oh, I needed somebody to speak for me. Why you couldn't speak for yourself? If Kevin Samuels didn't exist, then where would you be? Where would you be? Everybody doesn't have the same value. That's a lie. Everybody has their own value. I never said everybody has the same value. I said do not place your, as in you. You're not listening, alien. Do not place your value into somebody else. You should have your own set of values. You should be your own man. What if Kevin Samuels did not exist? What would you do? What would you do? What if the red pills did not exist? What would you do? What if MGTOW didn't exist? What would you do? You are a man. Your job is to figure it out. Don't be y'all so happy a man is speaking for y'all. When you a man, you want to be a leader and you can't figure it out. You gotta hear it from the next man. And y'all say we need therapy? Y'all need therapy. Y'all men need therapy. Kevin Samuels ain't start nothing. He blew up for his own selfish reasons. Thank you, good for you. Nobody can speak for me. That's what I want to hear in the chat. That's not the question, Alien. You're going around the question. I said, if red pill did not exist, where would men be? Where would the man be? If Kevin Samuels did not exist, you're not answering the question. I didn't ask how. I know how long. See, Alien Blood doesn't think that I do research. I love Alien Blood. But Alien Blood doesn't think that I do research. Alien Blood doesn't realize I've been researching way before I was researching while he was in his daddy's sacks. While he was still in his daddy's sacks, I was researching. I love to research. While he was in his daddy's sacks, I was researching. Alien Blood doesn't seem to think that. But I respect him enough to hear his point of view. And real men do not need another man to validate them. Exactly. But this is the wrong channel for that anyway. This is the wrong channel for that. Let's get back on let's get back on little Pharaoh. Let's get back on little Pharaoh. You still not answering the question, Alien Blood. Alien Blood, you telling me stuff I know already. You're telling me things that I know already. The question is, as a man, if they did not exist, what would you do? What would you do as a man? That is the question. And he exposed what truth? Again, y'all men didn't have a voice before Red Pill and Kevin Samuels. Y'all was dumb. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You still going beyond the question. You're going beyond the question. Damn, Pat Max, blow me up. Blow me up, Pat Max. Blow me all the way up. Blow me all the way up. Blow me up. Don't blow me up, Pat Max. I love you too. Blow me all the way up. You still didn't answer the question, Alien Blood. What you're doing is trying to prove a point that there's no need to prove. You're proving a point that there's no need to prove, baby. You cannot prove that point to me, sweetheart. I asked you a question and I didn't get the answer. All I'm getting is points that you don't have to prove because they are invalid to me. Them points are invalid. Oh my God, good for you. Stop blowing us up like that. Stop blowing us up like that. Shoot. I was there in the days, in the 80s, and in the 90s, the early 90s, when you was getting beaten up on spot, when you was getting your behind whipped on spot for not knowing certain things. Please. Men never had. Who fault is that? Alien Blood, you still ain't answered the question, my love. Men never had a voice because drama sells, and men coming to you with the complete project or a healthy relationship doesn't sell anything. Again, you didn't answer the question. You didn't answer the question. Whenever you're ready to answer the question, I will hear you out. I was giving out the cigarettes and the free Newport cigarette. Good for you. Stop blowing us up. Stop blowing us up. Stop blowing us up. Stop blowing us up. We're the lucky ones. We seen real life before the whole internet. Yeah, came along and stole kids' childhood. Exactly, Pat Max. You are 100% true. Let's not forget. Let me stop going down memory lane. Let me stop going down memory lane. Because, see, you gotta. I would never blame women for the disadvantages of men, but drama does sell. Before drama was selling, where would the again? You didn't answer the question. When you still didn't answer the question, you giving pointless points. You giving points that I didn't ask you for. I didn't ask you for that. This is for my other channel. This is not for this channel. And I don't want Alien to think that we're stomping on them. No, we was not in healthy relationships. No, we was not. Let's stop it. Let's stop it. Let's stop it. We were not in healthy relationships. We were not. It was not an 85% marriage. I'm going to research that too. No, we was not. Everything wasn't colored purple. No, we was not. No, we was not. Because you will now have to factor in the shotgun weddings. You will now have to factor in the girl had sex before marriage, and they had to hurry up and get married so their child wouldn't be considered a bastard. You have to now consider that you have to filter in all the different reasons why people got married. And it was not out of love. It was not out of love, because if people got married out of love back then, child support would not exist. If people got married out of love back then, child support, yes, it was. Look up the 60s. Everybody was, no, it was fake. It was fake. There was shotgun weddings, baby. It was shotgun wedding. It was shotgun wedding. Let me explain something to you. My best friends were senior citizens. My best friends were senior citizens at the age of 5. I don't speak upon what I think. I speak upon what I know. They told me stories. They told me stories. A lot of them women were not happy. A lot of them that they fucked up and they had to get married. They fucked up and they had to get married to save face. Same way back in the days when them girls fucked up and they didn't want to marry the man, they'll send the child down south to have the baby, and then the mother will go and the mother will come back and say that's her child. And a lot of kids grew up thinking that their mother was their aunt, but it wasn't really their aunt. The aunt was really their mother, because they had to save face. Marriage about duty, and no. And he still ain't answered the question. So I'm not gonna go back and forth. That I'm not gonna do. And then I already showed countless videos. What I'm saying, Alien is new to the channel. What I'm saying, I've shown countless proof to everything that I'm saying. I showed countless proof. I showed countless proof. It ain't like I didn't show proof of this. I showed proof of everything I'm saying. Just go check out some old videos. See, That's the problem. They want adults. They want adults to stay in the adult place. How about children staying in the child's place? Y'all tell us it's over, stay in our place, and we don't know what's going on. The same thing go for y'all kids. Stay in the child's place. Y'all don't want us in y'all business, then stay out of our business. And we don't have no reason to talk about what's going on for kids that's 30 and younger, then you have no business talking about situations that's 40 and over. So why are you talking about the 60s if I can't talk about the younger generation? How can you talk about the older generation? The same rule applies. Then you told me I can't speak upon the 30-year-olds. So why are you speaking upon the 50, 60, and 70, 80s, and 90s-year-olds? That's not your place. If this is not our place to speak upon y'all, it's not your place to speak upon us. Proof ain't concrete. It's just proof. Whatever. It is a duty responsibility. That's why marriage is a joke nowadays. No duty. Hmm. 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 I got my turkey yesterday, and I ain't even cooking my turkey. No, I'm not.
Knees you go. Now what you do? That's right. Now give it all to me so I can heal you. That's right. But niggas is ashamed. They think they gods. When you think you God, there's nothing to submit to. You live your life in misery, thinking in your own hell that you the God, and now you Satan. But you in your own misery, you think you getting a blessing. You ain't get no blessing in your own misery. You ain't getting nothing because you don't anger the Lord. God didn't say, call on my name and I'm gonna bless you. He said, nigga, but the way you was acting, nigga, don't even call me when you down and broken. What your fake ass Christian belief? God say, what, I'm gonna turn my back on you and leave you to your own thoughts. Your stupid ass, your dumb ass. Oh, God, I'm waiting for my breakthrough. You ain't getting no breakthrough. You're not gonna get one until you look within yourself and heal it. You ain't getting one. It's gonna be another false offer from the devil, only to be tangible enough for you to miss it. Oh, it's right there. Fuck, it's right there. You're gonna be like that. You're gonna be like that nigga on that movie Ghost, trying to move the penny your whole life. Please. That you ain't broken. You believe. You believe your friends is really on that t-shirt with angel wings in the cloud. That's because you're demonic. That's why. There is no going to heaven. Only one who wants to get to heaven is Satan, because he was kicked out. There's no prayer on this earth, but our Father, who's art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Not hollow, hallowed, like hallelujah, be thy name. Thy kingdom come, never mind. Go to the scripture and read it yourself. Don't ask me to pray for your food or pray for your blessing or your prosperity preach. I'm not praying for none of that. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. It don't say nothing about me going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. He coming. Silly. You bunch of silly children who fell away. But he will not come unless there be what? A falling away first. So you falling away is just a part of the plan. Trust me. That's why I'm never scared of the fall. I'm waiting on y'all. This is easy. I'm waiting on y'all. Everybody want to be all knowing and all powerful, don't know shit. Oh, we can do it. Yeah, he gonna make sure that I get through whatever problem while you was denying God last year. He gonna help you to you gonna walk your walk and live through your problem and overcome, and you bet not blaspheme his name and see how he deal with you after that. You better be like Job. You better let Job be your role model. Don't be like YP. Don't be like YP. Don't be like the Pharaoh who hardened his heart, still want them damn slaves, end up chasing Kev Gills into the flood and find out it wasn't nothing to be played with. You feel me? You don't want to wake up like Pharaoh and the flood don't overtook you because you don't went out there too far chasing after something you can't get, something that was written. Kev wrote. Tired of this place. Hit that cash app. Cash app, cash tag is Kev Gills. Do not send me no super chat. I'm on strike from YouTube. Until they fix this 30%, I'm on strike. I use YouTube to talk to y'all. That's it. I'm on strike. The hell with YouTube telling me I can't say what I want to say. I don't want to be a part of y'all community that bad. I'm cool in real life. In real life. I'm this in real life. I'm not trying. This ain't no show. I'm Big Cousin Kev. You come to me and roll it. This is what you're gonna get. And you're not gonna get no uneasy feeling when you're around me. You're gonna be like, damn, I feel like I knew you alone. That's right, because I'm the same yesterday as I was today and tomorrow. Ain't gonna be no change. I talk this way in front of my support and in front of my enemies and everybody in between. Am I done? Coffee and Kush TV morning rant. Y'all just don't know. Been on this internet 2-3 years. All the hell I had to go through just to keep my truth alive. Staying 10 toes down. Ain't nobody taking this from me. Ain't nobody do this. But Kev, ain't nobody taking shit from me. Not this time. Not this time. See, that's the thing about me. I let Kev, this one and that one, and Kev. And these people always ended up being the ones who snaked me. Did I care? No. I just kept being the same old Kevin. The same old Kev. Got to get to the finish line. Got to get there. Keep working. Never mind the distraction. Never mind the setup artists. Never mind those who working in the background trying to conspire. Never mind none of that shit. Keeping my eyes on him. Letting him guide me. G. Because any other time, I would, on for them grave, I would have fell right into your hands like this one. Yeah, so what? But when I allow God to handle it, when I put all my faith in him, this is the outcome I like. I don't want to be a part. I don't want to do evil to people who set out to do me evil. I want him to take his vengeance. I want him to do it. Because his is cold. Mine's to leave me in jail, G. You know how they treat us. I got to depend on him to do what he do. And you got the guy that I got, he get you out of any situation. He in charge of they thinking, the computers, what you thought you was doing, all that. He in control, G. Nothing you can do. Let go and let God. That's the closer you get, the sooner you get there, the better off your soul will be. The more a peace of mind your ass will have. I ain't talking about the mix between your shit and his stuff. I'm talking about complete surrender. You handle that. I got too much going on in my life. If I respond to this right now, they're going to give me 50 years. Somebody tried to set me up and give me 3 years, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all the story tonight. Somebody tried to set me up. Did it work for them? No. No. They return to their dog shit, just like scripture say. It will return right back to the vomit that they laid out for you. No. No. We taking him to clean him up real quick. We taking you because you's a criminal. And you tried to make us believe that he was a criminal. This is a man that's going about his business. Y'all people weirdos. Y'all people weirdo. I'm going to tell y'all about it. I'm going to tell y'all how the LAPD was in cahoots with other people to try to set me up. On paper, that's where they fucked up. On paper. Listen to me. Look at my eye. On paper. It's in black and white. You see? See, but what local police do, that's not the end all to be all. There's a higher power. Press one, who's aware of all the shenanigans and all of the trickery. So when the hammer comes out of nowhere, real justice, the real one, it's approved. It's verified. The mark is there. The scourging is there. Your life will show how your tricks backfired on you. Your life is going. See, when you live in month to month and barely surviving, and God sends you a person to fix it, and you turn your back and try to, not that it was your fault. It's written. What did Judas do? He went out and hung himself when he found out what he had done. Not that the Messiah didn't know what was going to happen. He knew. That's why he told him in the garden, don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. They said, we need you. We'll defend you right now. Don't do nothing. They finna come take me right now. Because I got a dissenter who want to see me down. But God is going to reveal who this dissenter is naturally. Amen. There's always a Judas and a Peter trying to stop a nigga. You feel me? It's too much truth that come out this gut. There's too much truth that come out this instrument, these windpipes. I sit up here for 8 hours and condemn every last one of y'all and judge you too. I'm not going to do that. Vengeance of the Lord. It's already written. Your name is already, what Pac say? I write your name on a piece of paper. Now your family's gone. Facts. 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 The devil can't do nothing unless you give in to his temptation, to his demand. Come on, I'll give you all this. Ain't nothing for you to give. It's hard being destroyed. I don't want nothing. God has put me in this position that I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing. Not from the world. Just a couple video games, just to replenish myself, the word, a good woman who can listen, some friends who know about this, great families that's out here. That's it, G. That's it. I don't gotta work too hard. You feel me? When I was working in the world, I thought I knew that wasn't for me. I couldn't even work for nobody, G. I can't even work for you. Just the thought of you making that much money off of me in my word, I don't want that. I don't want to do that for you. I want to do that for me. If I made you 120,000, why am I only getting 12,000 a year? And you trying to cut my commission? If I made you 120,000 selling, why am I only getting 12,000, 13,000? I live in South Central. I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that. I'd rather work for myself. Hell no. I'm not going to make 20,000 off of you. I made you 200,000. I'm not at the bottom of your thinking pattern. You probably got life insurance on me. I don't even got life insurance. I'm not living in the devil's world no more. And I don't have to be living sin not to participate. I don't want East Indian sin God owe me. No. I don't want yoga, chakra. No. Oh, new philosophy with 3 moons. No. Your 3 moons ain't get me out of jail. When the Romans came, when the German Romans came, them Greek gods meant nothing to me. Schools, nothing. East Indian, you can do yoga all year. You're going to be right there in that cell doing yoga with your legs crossed and your spiritual enlightenment coming. But when you believe in the God of Israel and you've been a child of God, watch what happens. But you got to plant the seeds in your life. Don't wait until the catastrophe comes. Had I waited for my catastrophe to come and ain't had God words and his thoughts on my mind, I'd have been messed up. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know a good friend like Terrell Moses, who gonna come over to the show and deliver the law. While I deliver your soul, he gonna deliver the law to your ass. What it's like to be a man, M-A-N, not a child, not a minor, not none of that, a nan nutter. A man. You know what a man is, right? That's what you is. You just wait. Shout out to my homeboy Knuckles. Bro. I'm locked up and they thinking Kev is gone. Kev is gone. His knowledge is out here. We got his words. We're going to try to be Kev Gills in 2021. And we're going to take his urban conservative, give that to King Face and young Pharaoh. Let them be the new conservative. Boom. Kev, bro. Y'all know how to lip read, right? Thank you, Little Sound Studio. Thank you for that. What's up, Fred? I ain't saw you in a minute. I can't hold me down because God is always with me. God is always. You just got to know how to listen. Or they say, tap in. Shout out to Cimarron. Shout out to Cimarron. You remember? If I go mute, read my lip. Hey, Todd, read my lips. If them dang gangbanger Mexicans can come up with sign language and talk to each other through the bars with sign language, you better know how to read some lips. If you don't know how to read lips, go outside and look around. You give a damn about no sound, you know. Shout out to my man Todd and Philly Girl. Without Todd and Philly Girl, I wouldn't have this beautiful computer to look at. Press 1. LAPD took every damn thing, G. And they thought I was going to go back to get it. So shout out to my brother who got me a beautiful computer. Just walk in and get it. This ain't me. This ain't me. This is God word, G. What's wrong with y'all? Shout out to him and his family for making sure Kev is good. God damn it. All this fake support out here. You don't give a fuck about Kev. If Kev fall, what happened? So does his truth. They want my YouTube page. They want my finances. They want to know who I'm around. They want to know how to stop this shit. Weirdos. Shout out to Terry Lynn in my Cash app. Shout out to you, Mrs. Lynn. Shout out to Terriana Carpenter. Shout out to Jamie Lee once again. Shout out to Bobby Williams. Shout out to Mrs. Braggs, Marley, Mrs. Wynn, Bocat, Jason Harris every day. If Kev, if it's all I can do is get you a coffee, I get you a coffee, champ. Have one less coffee for me to buy. You hear me? Keisha, Amanda, Ollie Ware for the victory. That's my dog. Who else? White Falcon, You Love Thomas, Bocat, Dominique Castro. Yeah, and I'm gonna have the names at the bottom by the end of the day. I'm gonna have the names at the bottom by the end of the day. Just support the page, man. Just support the page. Because without them, I'll be doing it off my goddamn phone. I mean, not that my phone ain't shit, because I got the new one. I know. Kev ain't got no cell phone, and that nigga don't even got no phone. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Hashtag blah blah blah. Hashtag blah blah blah. See, they never knew that Kev was dealing with shit before YouTube. Press 1. Press 1. Blah, 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 blah. They don't know Kev was a real nigga before YouTube. I told you, y'all helped me out. I was running from something so long. Let me tell y'all about God. Nigga, the judge looked at me like this one. He said, nigga, this white man looked at me like this one. He said, I ain't never seen this. You've been on a run for 6 years and you rehabilitated yourself. Probation revoked. That man ain't even had no police contact. They said, what? He said, man, this guy is the reason probation was invented. It's for them not to have police, and he did that. How long he been on the run? 5, 6 years. Get him up out of here. Sign him. Go get your driver license. Go get a passport and continue your Coffee and Kush podcast. I can't believe this. We've been looking for this fool for 5 years. He come up back in here fully loaded. God got his own business. God loaded. God, you the reason. If more people acted like you know what I did? I thank my defense attorney. I thank the judge, and I thank the representative of the people. And you ain't never heard no prosecutor say, thank you. And you just go on out there and enjoy your life, sucker. I ain't never heard no judge and prosecutor say no, you rehabilitated yourself. Get the fuck, you going back to probation. They said, nigga, you out of here. Fuck up out of here. And tell Verizon they can kiss my ass. Nigga, next time pay for my compensation. Don't be trying to hold my commission money up. That's it. Nigga, it's all insured. Quit playing with me. Quit playing. That's how God works. And then out of that, LAPD say, you got one more ticket. And then God get you out of that one. A ticket? You gonna take them to jail for a ticket? Fuck it, let's go. Fuck it. They were trying to keep me, boy. For that ticket, they was, no! They wanted me to stay in jail 3 more days just for everything to be complete. It ain't gonna be that one. You ain't finna get no manipulated motherfucking videos from this jail. See, because I know the feds is watching. So when you know the feds is watching, they in control. See, it's all about what you do. It's how you do it. It ain't about what you say. It's about how you say it. Remember that grown man bars. You little boys just stay put right there. I don't play in y'all world. I play in mine. Grown man bars. Y'all can ha and he. Same people that try to set me up. I hope that it works out for them. I hope that it works out for them. Press 1. You see these sober eyes? You see them? I hope it works out for you. The same way it worked out for me. Pharaoch. My morning rant show. It's full of energy. Shout out to Brown Eyes. $5 donation say, bro, keep doing what you're doing. God got you. Love your content. Thank you. Thank you. Did y'all see me on the back of that jet? Nigga, they let me out of jail. Where was I at? I'm in the sky where the thunder's crying. It don't take me too long to figure it out. You feel what I'm saying? I'm in the sky when the thunder's crying. For real, for real. Not for fake. For real, for real. For real, for real. Nigga, I traveled around this road and I came back, nigga. And we'll do it again. And we'll do it again and again and again until you get the fucking picture. South Central native. We ain't never left 4 blocks that we grow up in. We travel around the world. I don't see every one of y'all states. All y'all got to do is look up. I'm right there, right there. Hey. You feel me? So don't count me out. You know, I'm on God's team. We don't lose. We win. You hear me? We don't lose. We win against all odds. We win. Be the last one breathing. I promise you that. So y'all gonna see more of these fake black liberals lose their spirituality to go into the world. This final thought. Press 1. You're gonna start to. This is how God works. All the street niggas that's been in the world, they coming over to the spiritual side because God is ready to forgive them for they condemn nature. Yes. Jesus didn't come to no rich people. He came to the pimps, whores, thugs, criminal, thieves. He didn't come to save everybody. Everybody don't need that. He came and was born in sin of an unwed mother. He was born into sin. In this world, he was birthed. God on earth was birthed into sin and came out from amongst the dead in 3 days. Mock my words. Bro, they can't stop shit. They know what it is. That's what they had me. They wanted to see if I knew. And boy, was I awakened to shit I never even thought. So Coffee and Kush TV, support the broadcast. Kev Row at nothing. Just know you supporting the realest human being on internet. I'm not a gimmick. I'm not fake. This is real. God sent me here to do this. For real. He didn't want to see if you can see. That's all. He want to see if you can really see. That's all. Now I realize he is. Remember that movie, The Devil's Advocate, and Joe, what's his name? The devil said, "Worship that? Never." He's an absolute absentee landlord, and he's a jokester. He just sit up there and laugh his fucking ass off. You damn right. He laughing at you. You damn right. Laugh his mom. Because when you was laughing in your world doing what you was doing, what did God say he was going to do? Turn his back and laugh at your own calamity. You damn right. He going to laugh at you. This ain't fun, but this is real. Just like your real father will laugh. I told you he'll come home. See, my father, you want to go out there in the world and live? This is my earthly father. Will go. And when you make up in your mind that you can't stay at your friend house, them women house, them other people house, and realize I love you, you're going to come back. You're going to come back begging. You're going to come back begging. Can I stay? And it was true. I never went home. I found my father. But I'm saying, I know it's true. You're going to come right back begging. And it's okay. Let me see who up in here. Tired of these people. Artist McKinley, Tracy, shot. Look, to stay strong. Look, and God is in control. Thank you, Miss T. Thank you. I just wanted to, because I was reading my comments and somebody said, "What happened to Kev? It looked like somebody spooked me." Anybody spooked me? I spooked them. Fuck you talking about? You know who my father is? Who moved me around to put me in position to win.
I'm telling you guys, it's going to be a long day. I will be back. So just keep looking for the notifications. Just keep looking for the notifications. I'll check you guys out later.